What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And we are doing another look at these nerd miners. So these are the USB nerd miners. Let me go ahead and turn one of these off and pull it out for you. Just show you what we're working with. So inside of here is a little ESP32 module and a screen, all in a nice convenient little USB package. Now, this device does not have to be plugged into a computer to actually mine Bitcoin. So it mines the SHA-256 algorithm, which is the algorithm that Bitcoin runs on, but you can also mine other coins as well. Now, these devices are super low power. I think they're right around 1 watt. Now, what does that mean and how much Bitcoin are you going to mine? If you have it set to mine to a pool, you'll basically not even mine a penny a month. I think we'll do the actual breakdown here in a second, but what most people use these devices for is what's called solo mining. So solo mining is where you have this or these, your devices, and you're trying to solve your own Bitcoin block. So everybody's trying to solve the Bitcoin block the fastest, and whoever gets it solved wins that block at that time. Now, there's blocks of Bitcoin currently being processed every day, all the time. There is an actual block time, and we'll go over that as well as we go on forward. But the basic understanding is whoever solves the block and processes the confirmation first for the transaction gets the reward for the block. The current block reward is over 3 Bitcoin right now. So with Bitcoin at $100,000, you're looking at like $330,000 if you process a block. Now, I don't want to sugarcoat it. These devices, just like these devices, those are solo Bitcoin miners as well. The chances for these devices to actually solve a Bitcoin block are basically zero. It is still technically possible, but very, very unlikely. In the meantime, though, you still have a chance. It's one of those things. Do not buy one of these expecting it to make money or expecting it to solve a Bitcoin block. If it does, then you hit the lottery, and that's why they call it lottery mining. Now, this one was sent over by Bitcoin Merch. They have a couple different models over there. You can buy the entire powered USB hub with all the drives, or you can just buy the drives independently. So these little guys, I think they're right around 20 something dollars over there. I will have a link down below in the description, but they're super easy to set up. Like I said, you don't have to plug them into a computer. The first time you plug them into power and you turn them on, they will emit a Wi-Fi signal, and it'll show up as Nerd Miner AP for access point. You log in to that Wi-Fi, and then it'll ask you what pool you want to mine to. It'll automatically have a default pool in there, and it'll ask you for your Bitcoin address, and it also needs your Wi-Fi address, because these little devices connect to your Wi-Fi and they do everything internal. So that's why they need no computer as a host. If you do use some of the older Litecoin USBs miners, they need a host computer to do some of the computation, whereas these bad boys don't. So it's a really cool device, really cool for like gifts, to get somebody into crypto, or even a lot of people I see buying them as desk ornaments, and they'll set them up in their office. It's a great conversation piece, because it's like, hey, what are those? Hey, those are my $300,000 lottery ticket, or depending on the price of Bitcoin, even more than that. So just making a quick update video on these bad boys, because a lot of people have been asking questions about them. Now let's jump over to what will these make if you put them on a pool. And just for people that aren't in the know, pool mining is when you combine your hashing power of your devices with a lot of other people. So you have a lot higher chance of hitting a Bitcoin block. The only problem is it splits off the payments depending on how many shares you submit. The more hash rate and the faster your devices are, the more shares they can submit. So if you're not submitting a lot of shares because these devices are super low power, you'll never get a huge payout. Now let's go see what these things will actually make on that payout. All right, so we're over on Crypto Compare. This is a mining calculator. So these devices do about 75 kilohash a piece, and the profit for a year, I put in 0 as the wattage just to try to get some kind of number, is 8.7 e to the 7th. And to convert that over, that is $0.000087 per year. So not even pennies per year is this thing generating. But we do have 7 of them, so, you know, a little bit of quick math here. And 75 times 7, you're looking at 525. So that comes out to 5 e to the 7th, or this number. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Times 7. So still 0.00006. As you can see, this device would actually never pay itself off if you mined on a pool. So the only chance you're ever going to make any money with these devices is to actually let them solo mine. And like I said before, yeah, I don't want to sugarcoat it. 99.99% of these devices will never hit a block, because that's just the odds. You can look at like solo odds calculators, and it says, you know, like thousands of years to hit one of these. But the craziest part is people have hit solo blocks in the past with small devices. Not everybody comes forward with it because that is private information, but there has been people that have come forward, and it's kind of crazy to think that that can even happen. So the more devices and the more solo miners we have out there to decentralize the network, I think we'll definitely see more people hitting solo blocks in the future. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I really appreciate it. If you do use my link down below, it does help me. If you don't, that's cool too. But see y'all on the flip side. Oh, and actually, you know what? We are going to be doing a giveaway. Let me flip this around so I can talk to you. So I am going to be doing a giveaway with this device with all these nerd miners in here. To get entered into the giveaway, you do have to be a part of the Jelly Gang, which is my community. We have a Jellyfish Discord, so jump on over there, and in the giveaways section of the Discord, I will post how you get entered to win. So yeah, if you want one of these potentially for free, jump on over, participate. All right, anyway guys, with that being said, I'm gonna jump off here. Y'all have a good one. For real, the video's over now.